What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Dungeon Master. Previously on Justice League: A New Era.
Would you like to explain what's going on, Batman? What's going on? What's this about a ring? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, I do want to explain some things to the Justice League. And he turns and walks away from you. She's unconscious, heartbeat is regular, and you can see movement under the kind of bits that's over her torso.
Doing his job.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put the ring on her. No, I'm joking.
Casual. Yeah, okay, put the ring on.
I know this does, but I'm not going to do it to myself.
What can I do for you?
We need to talk soon. I need to ask some questions.
Mr. Weathers, it's 4:30 a.m.
Sorry, I've been on a long-distance flight.
No, fine. I work nights. Usual spot. Give me an hour.
What, did you find out what it is?
No, but I have information which we will need to share.
Okay.
So, we are currently divided.
Mentally, physically.
Apex has gone back to the scene of the crime with the tree.
Yes, I have. Yes.
The Green Lantern is currently nap time. And our RumbleBee is held up in Toronto after losing the Queen to Batman.
You got no way of getting back, have you?
I mean, unless Bumbleboy carries me.
I thought he fucked off. I thought he was like, you go do whatever you've got to do.
No, he's fixing something in the...
Yeah, but he had a go at
Yeah, his armor.
Yeah, he did have a go at
He's fixing
me.
his armor.
Basically, he was like, you go do what you need to do. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
You getting a goddamn train or something? Can you imagine it just at the station with a ticket in Toronto
She's
No.
got her wings, but that might take a
while.
and a lot of refueling?
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Ding.
No,
ding.
Bumbleboy wants me here for some reason, and I need to find out why.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's do Apex first. The crime scene.
Do we have to do this
Yes.
first? Okay.
Yes, we do.
I feel like we have to do this first.
Okay.
You notice he said crime scene as well.
So it's been a couple of days. The scene is cordoned off, tape everywhere, some flags in the ground for evidence and markers. The tree is in pieces, but where you left it. There's only 2 guards, and they're sat in a police car, just kind of talking. They're not really paying attention, just guarding the area. I assume you float down from the sky.
Yes. I'll just float down in front of the police car.
So it's about dusk. There's still some light in the air.
Raining heavily.
It can be if you want it to be, yeah.
It's always raining.
It's always
always
raining on
raining.
this goddamn thing.
It's always raining in
It's
Gotham.
always raining in Gotham.
Yeah, and you float down in front of the police car. They kind of... One of them notices you and just kind of taps the other on the shoulder, and they both look and shake their heads. Like, that's not my job.
Okay.
That's not my job, guy.
I'll knock on the window of the police car.
And he rolls it down and just kind of... yeah, yes?
Does anyone know if the people that live in the apartments here are still here?
They're not. No, the Wayne Foundation has put them up in hotels till the building can be repaired.
Right, I need the address of the young couple that lived in the apartment here. I believe he's one of yours.
Yeah, he's staying at the Gotham Heights.
Thank you. Then I'll take off towards Gotham Heights.
And he just kind of turns slowly to
that
the
just
other guy. And it's like, yeah, we're not talking about that. And he just winds the window back up.
Did you want a signature? Autograph, maybe? One of those moments, though. Oh, come on. If a superhero landed next to you, you'd be like, I wish I took some sort
Hero's a
of
strong word.
evidence or... Hey, everyone thinks I'm a hero at the minute.
Wait to see the news in the morning.
So you're bolt through Gotham,
Yeah.
looking around to try and find Gotham Heights. Give me a perception check to see how quickly you can do this, because you don't know Gotham.
Natural 20.
Oh, you instant,
It's a natural 20. I've been there before.
instant, and you
Naughty dice.
you float down to the main entrance on the sidewalk. The concierge just kind of looks at you and opens the door
Oh, Mr. Apex. I'm ready for you.
and
natural
steps
20.
aside. As you go in this place, it's not brilliant. It's quite old-fashioned, a bit 90s in taste. Colourful, kind of patterned carpets, wood everywhere,
Oh, okay.
kind of cheesy. Think like the Home Alone hotel in Home
I was
Alone
thinking of the
2.
one from the horror film.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
The
Shining.
Shining, yeah,
Yeah,
a bit like
that's
that,
the
yeah,
one.
like
Bates
wood,
Motels. Or
yeah.
Donald Trump going through the lobby, and you're going, excuse me, which way do I go? Just that way. That way.
Is this
What
now
are we
a
doing while we're
Christmas
here?
episode?
Oh, man.
I'll go up to the front desk.
So there's a quite an elderly man occupying the desk, and he kind of looks up from tapping away on a very old computer with like this green and black screen on it. It's a really old system.
Fucking hell. Right. Okay.
And he kind of looks over his glasses and... how can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for the young couple that was put up here by the Wayne Foundation. One of them's, I believe, an officer in the police force as well.
And you are... to them... family, friend?
Someone who's come to make amends.
I see. I'll see if I can call through to their room for you.
That's fine.
And he turns around
I'll
and
sit in the lobby.
picks up the phone. And he's on it for maybe 20, 30 seconds. And then you hear the ding of the phone going back down. He lets you know that they're on their way down.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
They're busy.
So you recognise the couple as they walk over. You are the only man in this room dressed in tights. They know how to find you.
Fair. Makes sense.
And they walk over with the husband holding the wife.
I could have done this with just one of them. Did he have to bring her? She's an emotional wreck. Right.
Do you say that out loud?
No, that's in my own Apex's own head. Oh my god.
The man is dressed in casual clothing, but he's like proper dad mode. He's got like t-shirt, but it's tucked in.
Corduroys.
Yeah, corduroy bottoms,
Yeah,
like
fantastic.
some old Red Wing boots,
Oh,
the little
how
brown
nice.
leather ones,
Oh, yeah.
and a little silver watch on.
Checkered shirt.
The wife is very casually dressed. There is no effort into her outfit at all. She's got like a baggy pair of jeans on and just a t-shirt.
Right.
You can tell she is tired.
Okay.
And they walk over to you. The reception said you wanted to see us, Mr. Apex.
Okay, he knows who I
Is
am.
the news I'm
Good.
being told.
Yes, I was one of the Justice League that was fighting in the park 2 days ago.
And you see his brow kind of furl a little bit, and he keeps his composure though. And why are you interested in us?
Well, firstly, I've come to check to see how you're doing. How things are.
Physically fine. We weren't hurt in that fight.
Now, it's come to my attention post-fight that there was an incident that you were involved in. Your family were involved in. It's my understanding that the tree that was used in the fight went through your building.
If you were there, you would have seen exactly what happened. So, the police won't tell me anything, and I've used all my contacts at the station to try and find out. Commissioner won't even take my calls, saying I need time off. Why don't you tell me what happened, Mr. Apex?
So, I wasn't going to get involved in the fight. I had decided early on that it was best that I not interfere. However, I was asked to step in. And unfortunately, I was too strong for my own good, and I'm the one that pulled the tree from the ground.
And his mood changes. Like, it goes from control, but clearly distraught and mad, to his face kind of curls up, and you see his jaw tighten. Are you telling me you killed our...
See, I decided a long time ago, after losing...
Mr. Apex, I don't want your sob story. Did you kill my child?
It was me who swung the tree, yes. Yes, and...
Give me a perception check.
It's only a 7.
So you're not concentrating. And he reaches backwards and pulls his t-shirt up and pulls out a handgun and points it at you.
That's fair enough.
You can see the end of the gun is shaking. Say it one more time, Mr. Apex. And you can see, like, the people in the room are starting to panic and they're fleeing a bit, running for a bit of cover, getting behind reception.
I will push my head up against his gun. You do what you need to do, because a long time ago I tried everything I possibly could and it failed. I've seen what great loss does to people, and it changed me. So you need to choose whether or not it's going to change you.
Give me persuasion. That would be your...
I do have a persuasion.
Yeah. And as you're saying this, you can feel the barrel of the gun kind of forcefully pushing into your head. And you can feel each shake and vibration, and you can hear the trigger kind of hairline being pulled.
It's 27.
It's 27.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 plus 7.
He...
26.
You look at his head first, and it just looks back at his wife, and then drops to the floor. Loss is all Gotham knows. We can't change Gotham unless we change the amount of loss and pain in this city. I'm a police officer, Mr. Apex. Did you know that? I'm a damn good one.
I learned after the fact, yes.
And I'm an honest police officer. So I'm going to ask you a favor before I make a mistake. Take this gun off me, Mr. Apex. Now.
I'll snatch the gun.
Yeah, and you can hear him, like, pulling the trigger. And you yank the gun from his hand, and you can feel the grip that he had on it. Maybe the commissioner was right. I'm not ready to go back. I thank you for your brash honesty, Mr. Apex, but if you don't leave, I'm gonna do something that a good cop shouldn't do. I'll do what you have to do. But I've got a city to save.
And I leave. I'll walk out the hotel. My next stop is Superman's farmhouse.
Okay. So you walk out into the streets of Gotham. The sun is really low, kind of teetering over the edge, that nice golden, purpley hues, and you just put your hand on the floor and
Yep.
bolt off. Head towards Smallville. Jim,
Hello.
it's getting to the witching hour. I think you would
Of
Probably
course I would be out at
a
this
habit would be to get up about dusk.
time. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the evening. Lovely time.
So you do. You wake up.
Yep, I'm going to wake up. I will go out into the living room, technically, where I've probably got like my 4 boards
Yep.
all surrounded.
It's all his
None of
fault.
this actually started going on until Apex made his grand announcement around him arriving.
That's very true. Yeah. This all started happening as soon as I appeared. Very true.
Mhm. If they wanted to take over the world, why not just go for Superman
Straight away.
as the first thing?
I mean, Batman's a big one. But you're right. There are like Wonder Woman and yeah.
If you were just going to take over the world,
You just go Superman, Wonder Woman. Take
Flash,
like the big
call it a day.
take like the big 3, 4, and then you're done.
so there's a pattern here. Though I can see it, I'm not sure why at this moment in time.
You're not
so
sure what it is, what the pattern is.
I'm not sure what the pattern is.
Cyborg not exist.
Yes,
Oh,
he
he
does.
does.
Oh, he does. Okay, he's
And-
about.
And
he's
on
alive.
that note,
He is alive. Okay.
and on that note, I'd like to boom tube up
Okay.
to the watchtower
So
in my mirror stuff.
you pull out quite an archaic little box. This tiny kind of black, clearly designed by Batman.
Can
Box.
it have like a stamp on the bottom?
And
that
it's
says-
Wayne Industries.
Yeah.
And it's got a touch screen on it, and you input the watchtower, and this portal opens. You can see through into the watchtower. It has a welcoming point where boom tubes form, like a boom tube hangar, a bit of an airport terminal
a
style.
teleport room.
It's circular, and there are 10 of these kind of little stands for other boom tubes to appear at the same time so you don't cross over. This place is derelict. It's clearly
Kind of
dying.
a layer of dust.
It's dusty. There's cables hanging from the ceiling. The wall panels have fallen off and not been repaired. There's rust marks where the edges of metal are meeting. And as you step through, you can see the earth out the window.
Awesome.
From here, you go to the central hub. From there, you can get to command, major meeting room, training rooms, and the Hall of Heroes for the Fallen.
I'll go to the command room, where I would imagine the central computer is.
Yeah. So, you go up an elevator. This thing sounds iffy on your way up.
It's squeaking.
It's like, yeah, you can hear it
The
kind
ropes
of
are a bit,
squeaking. The like the wheels that are holding it still on the rails, they're clearly making some horrendous noises.
I hate heights.
Doors open. This is quite a large room. It looks a bit like the deck of the Starship Enterprise.
I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah, I
Like-
thought it as well, though.
It's the easiest way to describe
Yeah,
it.
no, that's what I pictured.
It's
See, I was
quite
imagining,
large.
like...
There is no command chair or anything like that. It's just in the center of the room is this kind of round
central computer.
table that goes up in a spire in the center, and it's got multiple screens going around it. There's screens on the walls and a huge window at the front looking over space. From a cable in the ceiling, a really thick cable, you're talking like underwater sea cable type thing, there is a very, very old cyborg attached to it, plugged in. And you can see him kind of welding and trying to put this place back together by himself. The red in his eye isn't as bright as it used to be. The light's gone quite dull. The eye is kind of glazed over and a bit white with age. Wrinkles on half of his face where he's
Getting old.
aging,
Not a robot.
going a bit ashen. And he's missing a lot of panels himself. You can see, like, cables running through him and stuff you shouldn't be able to see.
Hello, cyborg.
And he turns around and you see the cables swing as he turns and from the ceiling just kind of move around. Mira, what are you doing here?
Come to see you.
I mean, I always appreciate the company.
For information.
Oh, it's business.
Apologies. Bit busy down on Earth.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on the comms.
What do you think?
Honestly, we need the League.
Can I do exactly what I was about to do in this room, which is look around at the place and go,
It's the boss's job. And she seems to be busy.
No offense, Mira. We need the old League.
You may well get them. Sooner than you want.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Same. And that's what I'm here for. I need information. I need to work out a pattern of these rings, where they've initially been seen, and why.
And he's like, I'm pretty sure we can do something. We can do something.
Can you put up the surveillance as well?
Let's get to work.
Yeah.
And he starts tapping away, and yes, on one hand, and you see the other hand on his, like, two fingers fuse and make a little, like, point, and he just plugs into the computer, and he just glazes over. And the screen just flickers so quickly between things. Huh.
What?
Pulls his hand out. Well, it's confusing. Where's the team been in the last week?
Toronto, Gotham, and a few places in between.
Well, that's what's weird.
Let me guess. That's where the rings have come?
No reports anywhere else.
Only where we've been. Which means it's following us, whatever it is.
Yeah. I'll send these to your laptop.
Thank you.
And he hits send on it, and it just a little email type thing.
Can you hack into the weather satellites for the last couple of weeks?
I'm pretty sure I can. You could just turn on channel 10, mate.
Yeah.
I actually do kind of laugh at that one. It's quite funny.
Rain. Constantly.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Pressure spikes around the world. Can you tell me where they are and where they've been over the last 2-3 weeks? I'm looking for a man that would make a pressure wave.
Okay.
There's only one on this earth, and you've probably seen his news recently. Where has he been?
Oh. I guess it's one way to track someone like that. Let me see what I can do. And he taps away, and
I would imagine like a globe. comes
you
up,
see
right?
like yeah, with satellites around it, and a little green line starts linking them all together.
When there's one that I definitely recognise, can I tell him to stop on it? You know which
What?
one it is.
A satellite. Which one?
No, the trajectories of where he's been in the last couple of days.
So yeah, you can. The satellites kind of vanish, and you start getting little red dots with lines, and it starts building up. And it zooms in to a city, but it's not Gotham. It's Central City, and this thing is just lines all over it. And the map is practically red lines all over Central City, and then you he's forwarding through time and you can see it moving around, and then you see another one come and zip alongside it.
Pretty certain I know who that is.
And he keeps fast forwarding, and then you see one red line just kind of overtake the other a bit.
Well, at least we know who's faster.
And then they both vanish. These satellites pretty old. They can only track a certain movement. If they go above a certain speed, well, we can't follow them. Let's see if I can find something else.
Have we had any hits on our own information through the Justice League? Alerts?
Funnily
Anything
enough,
old?
we haven't had anything. The watchtowers, it's a relic. We don't work from here anymore.
What about Justice League old hideouts? Old places from the old group?
I mean, the League had this. This was their hideout. They all came here. Before that, the Society, a round table, Justice Hall, Metropolis. I mean, Barry worked out of his apartment or his lab. Batman had his cave. Wonder Woman had Themyscira.
What about the other one? The worst one?
Soups. And on the pole. He had the fortress.
Can I look at the pressure waves from recently?
Yeah.
Like that one?
And there is a red line going from to and from the pole.
When was that one?
2 days ago? A day ago?
Do you have any information on that location?
The
Around
fortress?
CCTV, anything
Oh,
like
you'll
that?
be lucky. That's Superman's. The only person that ever tried that was Bruce. And it didn't go well.
I like Bruce. I need to find out why he went there.
Ask him, mate.
That's what I'm looking for now. Recent pressure waves.
Cool. Let me get rid of the rest. And there is one, and it's just flying across countryside.
Can I see his rough trajectory? of where
You
he's
can
going?
see he's going towards Kansas, but you don't know exactly where within Kansas. He could get anywhere in there.
It would
Because
take long.
he's literally got to get there and then find where the fuck he's got to go.
But you also don't know that's him. You can't see that's him. You just
No,
see it's a
You
red
could
dot.
assume that is also Kid
Sup-
Flash.
I could,
Or you could assume it's Superman.
but I could also imagine I also see this going
So
around.
speed-wise, that it's either me or Flash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, they both produce the same kind of
Yeah.
after
So
wave.
does Superman.
So does Superman, yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could just be Superman.
Why do you think I'm doing that as well?
Good luck.
Because
Maybe
that line went to the Fortress of Solitude and then fucked off.
Why do you think I'm looking at that?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, but you can't assume it's Apex.
It wouldn't take me long though.
No,
because
I'm not.
I
You
travel
can
at 1,000
assume
miles an
it's-
hour, so
You can
It's
assume
KF
something.
or Apex or worst case scenario, Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery scenario, someone else. But they'd
Just as
have to be
fast.
as fast as Kid Flash.
Which would be
And-
Flash.
That would be the Flash.
yeah. So it
So
could
you've
be
got
two
four
really bad
suspects.
things, two really bad, and two okay.
Well, one
re-
good,
one
one,
really good,
okay,
one I'm
two
not
really
sure
bad.
about.
One unsure.
Cyborg, you've got the information from the last couple of days, right?
On what? News reports? I gather it all.
No, all the information that's come through the Justice League.
Comms
The
and
attacks,
chatter?
everything.
Yeah, of course I have.
Okay.
Does he hear our one-way conversations?
I don't want to answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay, good.
No, he doesn't.
But he could.
He can.
Yeah.
It's more of a matter of morality
Yeah,
than,
of course.
than anything else.
He's a kind
He's
person.
very capable.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
Open comms.
I mean,
keeps
he is
track of
he
it.
is part of the mother box, isn't he?
He was created
By the
using a
mother box,
piece
yeah.
of the mother box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put my finger to my ear.
Rumble,
You alright, Mirror?
the watchtower.
This is private, yeah. Right, okay, yeah.
Now.
Right, on my way.
Right, yeah. How are you going to get to the watchtower?
Do I not have a boom tube?
You have a
stuff?
boom tube.
Okay. But is Bumbleboy still here with me?
Yeah, he's working on his battered armor. He went toe to toe with a Batman and walked away to tell the tale.
Are you going to tell me why we're here in Toronto? What's going on?
And yeah, he's like banging away, and you can hear him like beating the shit out of metal, trying to straighten it.
Ooh, Tony Stark.
I don't know how to tell you, so I'm just gonna show you. And he throws a tablet at you,
Okay, I take it and, well, catch it.
and on it is a picture of RumbleBee. I was taken 2 days ago.
Do you know where he is now?
He's here, and he is killing.
That's not like him.
Hence why we needed help.
How long is it going to take you to fix your armor?
I'm not going to have this back up and running until at least tomorrow night.
Will my Bumblebots help you?
I don't want them touching my tech. Thanks.
Just so you know, I'm really grateful for what you did for me.
And he puts a hammer down. Yeah, really grateful. Really grateful that you leave. Constantly, everywhere except where you need to be. And now Toronto needs you and you're thinking of leaving again.
I'm doing this so that we can figure out what is going on. I'm not trying to leave you. I will always be here for you.
It's not me that needs you anymore. Tawny. The city needs you.
I think you would be a better Rumblebee. I think you should take this mantle. You deserve it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
After what Raish did to me, no, I fucking don't. And he picks up the hammer and he starts fucking going to town. Beating the shit out of this Mel.
I'm gonna take...
Raish touched me here. And he touched me here.
Show me on the Batman doll where he touched you.
Raish is there like, no, I never.
I feel like, why does that Batman doll have, like, the voice as well? So even if you touch his hand, not here.
You found my Batcave.
I want to take the Rumblebee logo off somewhere. Wherever
like a-
I
You're stripping
have.
off your suit.
Yeah. And I'm putting it next to him. I said,
This was built for a woman.
you deserve it. And push it towards him. Boom tube. Gone.
Okay.
Oh! What are you wearing?
You turned up naked.
I've got clothes underneath.
You were literally in like pajamas, bandaged up
Cool,
after
well-
surgery. You're gonna turn up on the watch.
You're gonna look like the woman from. You're gonna look like
Yes,
the woman
I
from
am.
Fifth Element.
Yes, I am.
Multipass.
I am going to turn up in pyjamas.
It's the woman from Fifth Element.
I am healing.
I swear to God, if you walk into this control room with a hot chocolate,
I came as quick as I could.
Starbucks coffee. Starbucks coffee.
I had a break first.
I boom tube to a Starbucks.
Didn't even get dressed.
Wait, can you do that?
Yes.
boom tube.
To a coffee shop?
No, they
You
have to
can-
have an acceptance, like, transportation.
Oh,
There's one.
Unless there's one in the corner
Wait, no,
of Starbucks.
Starbucks has a thing with us.
100% there's a drive-through where it just boom tubes straight in. and
We
it's
do all the
like,
adverts for
order for the
Starbucks.
Justice League.
So you can boom tube anywhere,
Yeah.
but you have to do it from the tower. You can't just boom tube on Earth to somewhere else on Earth. It
Right.
needs the platform.
Oh, so they could go wherever they want
So that
from where
as
they
long
are at
as
the minute.
yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I am not going to take a coffee because I am just going to be in
It's a hot
pajamas.
chocolate with marshmallows.
Okay, fine, I'll have one.
The cinnamon swirl.
Yeah, but I am going to be in bandages and pajamas because I am still healing, but I've been asked to go there, and I feel that Rumbleboy, sorry, needs to have this.
Murders people, turns up, in pajamas.
He's an outsider.
No, I meant you.
I'm an
You murdered
outsider.
Hawkman.
You're a
I
fucking
didn't. He
weirdo.
did.
No. You crushed his throat before his head was taken off.
He was gonna die. But
He was definitely
technically,
dead.
I didn't kill him.
No, he was dead.
Technically, she
You
didn't
weren't
kill him.
there.
On a technicality, Mira will tell you she didn't kill him.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I get to the...
Yeah. So
Oh.
you walk into the control room.
Yeah, I walk in with my bandages and my pyjamas and my hot chocolate. You needed me?
You could have got changed.
What do we have?
Somebody has been to Superman's hideout.
And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. If you've got any questions or queries, you can go to our Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, our Discord, and our YouTube, all at How Not to Summon the Podcast. Come over to the Discord and chat with us about all the latest episodes. I've been your DM, Mr. Grayson.
I've been Apex.
I've been Mira.
I've been Tawny.
Sarah.
See you later.
Bye!
We unite, heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite, heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. RumbleBee so smart, flies with all her might. Brain and wings combined, keeping justice tight. New league, we unite, heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite, heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice.